Okay guys, now we're gonna go to the second maneuver, which is stop. Stop it will develop again from forward momentum, but also the horse has to be connected. His mouth, the pressure in his mouth has to be connected with his hocks. And then we transfer to a body language. What we do with our body, we're gonna go ahead and move our body. As you notice, as I'm sitting here, my body's in a neutral position, which is straight. As soon as I sit down in my body, the horse needs to stop. That means I'm cueing my horse with my body to stop. When he feels me that I rest my waist on my hips, that horse feels that and that horse will stop the forward momentum. Now I'm gonna demonstrate it to you with my hands, because there's two different ways to stop. You can stop with your body language or you can stop with your hand. So now with my hands, the same thing. I have my body in the neutral position, and when I want to stop, I'm gonna put pressure in my hands, which is the rider would put pressure in his mouth, and it created that barrier that she cannot go through. Okay, that pressure needs to be connected to the hocks at the back, the hind end legs. If the horse goes through that pressure, that means that horse is going to stretch out his legs, so it's not going to encourage his hind end to go underneath himself. Okay, we're going to demonstrate it a couple times at the trot, and we're going to develop it into the lope, and we're going to finish with a good stopping. Okay. At the same time, they have to understand the word whoa. If I say whoa, the horse has to stop as well. Whoa. The minute he hears the word whoa, it means stop. If in case the horse doesn't understand the word whoa, what you need to do is go ahead and teach your horse the word whoa. If it doesn't stop, and then I'm going to apply the pressure in my hand. So my voice is first. Whoa. Then my hands come here until she moves back from the pressure of my hands. And what's happening, she doesn't have any resistance in her face, so she's connecting her face with her hocks because it's not resisting against to my hands. Okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and do the trot. I'm gonna play a little game here. I'm gonna trot forward, which is forward momentum. I'm gonna use my body and my voice. Whoa. I'm gonna stop my horse and back him up away from my hand, from the pressure of my hands. Now we're gonna do this again. Coming to you. I'm straight here. I'm gonna use my body, my voice, and my hands. My hands are secondary in this case. Whoa. And I'm gonna apply pressure on my hands. So the more that I do that, the horses start understanding it's all connected. It's one motion and it's all connected. So you develop that. Same thing like I was talking to you about your body language. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the lope. And we're gonna do a nice soft lope first, and then we're gonna finish with a nice run and a sliding stop. Nice and easy stop right here, nice and easy run. Body language. Oh. As soon as I sit down in my hips, the horse understands there's a time to stop the forward momentum. So you always want to make sure your horse is less into your body. Now next time we're going to do it with our hand. We're going to stop him with our hand, okay? As soon as we put a little bit of pressure in her mouth, she needs to stop the forward momentum. We're going to stop with our hand. Oh. When I put pressure in my hand, as soon as I lift up my hand and I put pressure, that horse stops the forward momentum. So definitely my hand is a barrier to say, okay, the pressure comes in, I cannot go through that barrier. My body language is a barrier. As soon as I sit down, that horse say, okay, it's time to stop. I cannot go through that cue. Okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and speed things up so you can see how it looks in the real time. The sliding stop, okay? Follow me, it's gonna be fun. They'll develop some speed right here. More forward momentum. Oh, there we go. So the more speed and the more forward momentum I have, the more chances the horse has to really push with the hind legs right underneath himself, because the horse is stretching out that link of the stride. So definitely when I say whoa, when I use my hand a little bit, and when I use my body, all three cues is a big barrier to say, we're stopping here, we're done with the forward momentum. So make sure you can teach your horse to respect your hands and create that barrier of pressure with your hands. Make sure you teach your horse to understand the word whoa. The word whoa is a barrier. It's like a big giant wall that when you say whoa, that horse should stop and knows that it cannot go through that word. Also make sure that horse understands your body language. Your body position is very, very important. That's how we teach our horses to slide. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Padilla Performance Horses here. Thank you for joining us. Big shout out to StableMix, great sponsor with a great product for the longevity of the horses. See you guys next time.